Hi, this is a making of video for my rusty posters. They each take about a week to make, but I've cut the video down to 3 minutes, so you shouldn't get too bored. Enjoy. So I like old things anyway, but especially these old antique rusty posters. I'm going to show you how to make your own ones without costing too much. You just need very basic tools, the odd brush, scrapers and sandpaper, and maybe some paints if you need. Your artwork is important. It's important to print it on as thin paper as possible, maybe 80 or 90 gram bond paper max. The steel you can get at any local merchant or a hardware store will be able to tell you where to get it. Make sure it's mild steel because that rusts really quickly. Position your artwork, your print over that, measure it, make sure it fits, and then cover the whole of the back of the sheet in wood glue. Rub it nice and flat, make sure it's still wet when the paper goes on, make sure there aren't any air bubbles in. This is quite a tricky but exciting part. Roll it nice and flat. Do it quite quickly because the paper starts bubbling up immediately. Roll it down nice and hard, and then I spray it with a mixture of pool acid, white vinegar and water, about 1/3 each. Be careful with that, wear a glove and wash your hands if you get it on you. Make sure that you put that on the wet metal because the rust comes through from the back, which is a nice effect. Leave it to dry, and then you can start sanding and deciding which parts you want rusted and which parts you don't. So rub off excess glue and spray again with your mixture, and then leave it overnight. This is after 3 nights of leaving it outside, throwing sand over it, rubbing it into the paper, getting the paper all nice and yellow. And then this sort of rust comes through and it bleeds into the paper, which is what you want. That's probably about 5 days in, and then it's ready for a nice coat of varnish. Any sort of varnish, you can choose matte or gloss. I like it to be a little bit more matte, it looks older. And then you need to support the back. I've asked the guy to bend my posters about 2 centimeters on the edges, which makes it a little bit more firm. And then I've also dipped these screws in semiquil acid, which after about a week or so, that's what they look like. You don't want any shiny silver things on top of your nice old poster at this point. Another coat of varnish, give it a nice sand, choose the finish you like, and then cover the back with anything really. This is a basic roof paint actually. It's just black or grey, doesn't matter, you choose. Then add on any little extras, effects that you like. I've sanded off these words, so I just sprayed them back onto it, and there you are.